everything. It's just the dude knows what he wants and he gets it. It is for people who are 16 and over. If you're 15, click off or not. Nabi bola khale. How you're liking my makeup? Even though it's not really symmetrical, but I think it's cute, and yeah, it's fun to create something like this for a tutorial. To create something like this that's this special, and I have to really film this video right now because the time has come. The episode 9 just released and I just watched half of it because I don't know because I don't want to like spoil myself with it, but like I guess I already spoiled myself with it. Anyways, so in today's video we're gonna be doing something really different, something really exciting, and I think that you're gonna love it. A review, a TV series review. I don't really do this that often, but I do this once in a while when I really like something. I think that this video is going to be really good because Nevertheless, we're going to talk about Nevertheless. That's why, yes, this butterfly inspired makeup look. Nevertheless is another live-action webtoon show. There's a webtoon called Nevertheless. Inspired by that webtoon, they came up with this Nevertheless TV show. Nevertheless is another TV show on Netflix that revolves around the college life of two main leads, Song Kang and Han So-hee, Bak Chan and Nabi. It's a normal college student who go to school, get stressed out about school, you know, dating around, and go out drinking, partying with friends. There are two other second leads who are Yang Do-hook and Yoon So-la. Bak Chan is a very cryptic playboy. He is very secretive. His personality is very flirty and friendly, so he would flirt with almost everybody. He would flirt with anyone that he's interested in, and he doesn't believe in a romantic relationship. After meeting the main lead, which is Nabi, he realized later his feelings, but it's hard for him to open up. Nabi is a quiet girl, also a very secretive person, and she doesn't express much of her feelings. Although she is a very secretive person, she is very honest and true to herself, despite having horrible experiences with, you know, relationships and love. With her ex being manipulative, you know, her mom has, you know, a really difficult time, you know, finding the right person for her. Before, she was like, oh, I just want to fall in love, like, you know, just be natural, like, you know, go on a date and go to the movies. It's all the lovey ooh kind of thing. But after her first broken relationship, she realized that love is shit. And her next person, which is Bak Chan right here, is not good either. So I really feel bad for her because it's just how true it is. Like, you just keep going and like not lose faith in a relationship. Yeah, it's kind of toxic in a way. So if you're triggered by that, I feel it's still worth watching it, to be honest. Very worth it. Even though she knows that he's not good for her, she still, you know, hopes that one day he will be honest, despite all the warnings. In she still chose to be with him, and even though she wants a Bobby Uwu relationship, but she isn't getting that. So I feel really bad for this girl, but that's what makes this K-drama spicy, right?
Y'all are going to jail! Period!
The two of them are really similar because they are really opinionated about, you know, relationships. Even though Nabi doesn't want to get into a relationship anymore because she's heartbroken, but it doesn't mean that, you know, she thinks that we shouldn't fall in love. If, you know, you fall in love with the right person, you get really attracted to a person, then it's okay to fall in love and like be in a relationship. Meanwhile, Bak Chan is not okay with that. He's like, if you're honest, what's left to be there? Like, you know, you're not cool anymore. Those logics just kind of crash, and they're like two hopeless romantics who struggle to open up and who can't express their feelings. Now I'm gonna talk about the plus sides of this. So like, there's so many things that I love about this K-drama. First of all, it's about like the beautiful visuals, like super nice visuals. Left alone, you know, actors and actresses, they are so attractive. They're all attractive people. The cinematography is perfect. Like the nice shots, like the close-ups, like flowers, the night at the club, the festival, everything is just perfect. They express like unspoken feelings, and we can feel the chemistry, the tensions intensely over the screen. The second thing that I really love about this K-drama is that it is directed by a female director. So what does that mean? It means that it touches on a really like true feeling. It's the struggle of not being able to express your feelings, being confused as a young person. But the attraction is strong. You feel the attraction, you feel it inside of you, but you just can't understand it. It's like you are in an entanglement, basically. Everyone is like, if you're like, you know, going out there and like meeting people, and there's a big chance that you're gonna encounter someone that is totally not good. You know that he or she is not good for you, but the feelings are just strong, bro. Like it's just so strong that you can't resist it. So it reflects on that really thing. Chemistry is viral. It's like the best. Like I've watched so many K-drama, and this one so far has the best chemistry. Like I'm not like discarding anybody. They all give me the feelings that I feel it. Like I feel the love, I feel the joy. But this couple particularly, oh my god, like they gave off the best vibe ever, like the best chemistry in the whole K-drama history. Like I swear to god, this is, I'm not kidding, like I can feel it. And they leave it, even though in real life their characters are like completely different. I'm not sure if like they even like feel it themselves, but it's like it's so good. There's a lot of touching, like bold actions, like you just go into it. Like the tensions through the screen are viral. Bak Chan is like a really bold, straightforward guy. He gets what he wants, you know, and the girl is just like, hold up, because you too fast. Like they went too fast. Like episode 1 they met, episode 2 they kissed, episode 3 the dude knows what he wants and he gets it. I just want to put this video out here to, you know, appreciate they complement the main character so well. It's like none of them is, you know, background characters, you know what I mean? Like yes, they have less, you know, space to act. Their characters are not as important, but I feel like I'm still interested in them. It's not just like, oh, just skip this part, I want to just watch the main part, you know what I mean? The chemistry between other roles is so good too. Like it's not like they are just supporting them, it's like they are actually their friends. Like they go out together, they go drinking, like the chemistry is good. It's just not like, you know, discarding anybody. It's like, of course the main roles you get more screen time, but it doesn't mean that, you know, the other roles are not as important. It feels like they all have, you know, a little bit of that, a little bit of this to, you know, develop like, oh, let's go drinking, like oh, I'm gonna play this game, you know. There's like side stories that are like, you know, well balanced. It feels true. Like Bak Chan and Nam Gyu-hun, I'm sorry, my pronunciation is bad. Bak Chan and Nam Gyu-hun are like actually friends. Like they talk like how boys would talk to each other, and like it feels real. Arm over each other's shoulder and like just talking, like playing sports together. And like Yoo-sol or like Seo Ji-won or Nabi are like close friends from high school, and it feels like an actual friend group. They share with each other things, and like they talk and they ask each other's opinion. It's not like, you know, they're invalid. It just happens in the main role's head, you know what I mean? So they just go and, you know, consult their friends like how we normally would. Another thing that I really like with this K-drama is that the diversity. Like it also talks about lesbian relationship, like gay relationship in general. Like it doesn't shy away from it. It's just, it's not frowned upon either. It's just so pure and like, oh, I like you, so we go. It's just like that. It's not like, oh, how people are gonna think about us. It's not like that. It's like, oh, our friendship might be ruined. It's just like normal relationship, you know what I mean? Open-mindedness. It talks about sex. For real, of course, like Like the main bros just kiss like every second. It's weird, but like it's good, you know. Like it talks about friends with benefits, like the confusion in thinking and feelings between, you know, friends with benefits and relationships. So, you know, it's an issue, you know, with, you know, young people these days with the hookup culture. We don't want to be in a relationship, we don't want to be tied down, but you know, but at the same time, if you're like friends with benefit, you catch feelings. You know, the Korean normal concept is like, you know, high school, like rich guy meets poor girl, or like girls bully each other. I just can't express enough how I love this K-drama because it's so relatable. It's really relatable. It's just not like glamorous, like people bully some random kid and just, you know, oh my god, I'm poor, so I meet a really like rich guy, and all of a sudden I have all this power. I'm like, no, it's not like that. No, it's not like that. In real life, it's more like this. It's more toxic. It's more, it's not glamorous, but it gives you this really like strong flame. It's like, oh, this is real. You know, just like Itaewon Class. Itaewon Class touches on diversity a lot. Like how Itaewon is like a very diverse area. There's like a black character in that K-drama as well. So I think K-drama is getting a little bit more diverse and a little more open-minded. So I really love that about this one. I love that it's real. It portrays really well like college life. It's not just about like, you know, looks and like status. It's not like that. Yes, people can, you know, fail, people can excel, and people can go out drinking, and people can make mistakes. Like parents are not perfect, and you know, they get stressed out, they get confused, and it's relatable. It's relatable. It's just not fixated on like the normal concept and the regular cliche concepts. Also, YouTube is also involved, which is really relatable, especially to us. A lot of us use YouTube on a daily basis, and it feels closer because, you know, they use Instagram, they use Facebook. I don't know if they use Facebook, but they use YouTube. And you know, Yando-hook is a famous YouTuber, so relatable. So I think it's like, it's closer than you think. I like that. It's real. It's real and it's relatable. It's just not, you know, it's too far-fetched from reality. Feels. I like the feels. Like I like how it makes me feel. Not really. It's uncomfortable a lot of times, and I think you can relate to, because, you know, it's just uncomfortable. Like you want to think that Park Ji-yeon is a good person, but he isn't. He absolutely a bad person. He's so bad. Like he kissed another girl, and then the next day he kissed another girl, and he just kissed another girl, and he went on and kissed Nabi, and I'm like, huge red flag. And he's like, oh, I don't believe in relationships, and you know, we can get close, like really close, but we don't need relationships. Good, right? And I'm like, not really. And it's really uncomfortable sometimes, but like it makes you excited. It is exciting. It is exciting. It makes you scream sometimes because like the bold gestures, and it makes you grin like a total idiot when they get along with each other. They act like couples sometimes. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you find yourself checking around if, you know, your mom is around, because it's just too hot sometimes, man. And also it definitely makes you want to have a boyfriend, a good one. Not like that, because yes, he can be really sweet when he's around, but he sets boundaries, and it's scary. But like at the same time, it makes you Nabi want him more, because he's not easy to get. He's not easy to get. He's not available. He's always cryptic. He's always secretive, and you just wonder like, what's he doing? Who he's with? Does he have feelings for you, or like, do you know? Does he do this to every girl that he met, or what? Like, it's exciting, but it's toxic at the same time. So don't recommend it in real life. But yeah,
Y'all are going to jail!
Also, this series creates new trends. For example, the hair. You know, the streaks, it follows this trend, very trendy. I like Bitna, and I like their outfits, mainly because most of them are really casual, really college-like. But then again, it's not like it's ugly. Like, no, like very fashionable but casual. It's because the cast is just so attractive, so they would wear anything and everything would look good on them. Period.
Period!
Fashion is also depicted perfectly depending on the character. So Midnight is a very bold person. Your C1 is a very, girly. Yusol is like, kind of masculine, so she's casual. She doesn't wear a lot of makeup, and her outfits are just casual most of the time. So you can really see the character behind the outfits and behind what they wear. And the tats also. Beautiful tats. It's a very symbolic show. Like, you see this and you're gonna be reminded of the show immediately. Nabi, like it's repeated 100 times an episode. So it's, it's the necklace, it's everywhere. It's on the lighter as well. So very symbolic show. It creates a very strong visual vision for viewers. So it's something for people to associate with. They create a lot of cool artwork with it, like necklace, jewelries, drawings and stuff. Let us talk about the original soundtrack. So the OST is really nice, and the popularity of this K-drama also helps other artists as well. So I really love that. And I really love that they collaborate with not so popular artists so that they get discovered, they get the exposure that they deserve. So it's not just like, I'm just gonna hire somebody who's like super popular, super famous. I love that. I really love this director, man. Like, please make more, because I'm gonna take my money, please. It's so catchy, like it matches the mood perfectly at the perfect time, and it matches the show really well. So there's this song like, I get defensive and insecure. Like, yes, it's just so true. And like there's a lot of like butterflies, heavy heart, just keep going. Like, I get defensive and insecure. Like, I'm not talented, so that's why I'm reviewing, because I've seen people like they've been singing that song, like covering. Like, I want to do that too, but like I just can't, because I'm not that talented. So that's why I'm a little try hard today. So I made this little makeup look to attract attention. So I get defensive, I get insecure. It's sometimes very passionate, very ooh, lighthearted sometimes, but sometimes very heavy and like lingering and confused. It's so beautiful, perfectly portrayed. Okay, so I get defensive and insecure. It's like, outside I'm like this, like, girl, you want me or what? Like, he doesn't know how she feels either. He even thinks that she's not interested in him anymore after they ended. And like, the fact is that she's obsessed. They are obsessed with each other, but like they just can't get into it. They just can't, in and out, out and in, out but in but out. Yeah. So it's really nice. It's really nice. I love that this series has a little twist to it. It's just not like, oh, I'm gonna copy the webtoon and make it into a show. No, it's not like that. Like it's totally different from the beginning. Like the characters may be, the same, but their roles are not the same. Their roles are not the same. The ending is not the same. Probably not the same, but like, it makes, even the webtoon readers can't even predict, what I mean. But it's really different. It has its own mysteries and its own, ending and surprises. So can't wait to see the ending. Also, I love that this K-drama always keeps us wondering, like, it keeps us entertained to the last minute. So I really like that, because I'm not the kind of person to, finish a show. And maybe it's because it's too short, it's like only 10 episodes. But like, I don't usually finish a show and not even like want to rewatch anything, but I might be interested in rewatching this one. So let's talk about flaws. As much as I love this series, this K-drama, I still have, a few things that I don't really like. Yang Do-hyuk or like Yoo Sola are the two second leads, and the potato guy and the American girl. So that's what I like to call it. Do-hyuk is a second male lead, and he doesn't have a lot of space. Like he only showed up in episode 4. So that's like really late, because everything that happened before that already, takes up like a huge space in Yunabi's heart. you know. And Yang Do-hook is like cute, caring. Is he a worthy opponent? No, he is not. Like, yes, he is cute, he's nice, he's considerate, he's caring, he's popular on YouTube, but it's not that he doesn't have enough screen time, but he doesn't make enough impact. It should have shown us more of their past, because they knew each other before everything that happened in this series, you know. And like, they were like high school sweethearts or whatever, so it should have dug deeper into their past, how they liked each other in high school and stuff. I'm not saying this to make him win, I'm just saying this to make him a worthy opponent. He's not even a worthy opponent. Like, so about Yusola, I think that, oh my god, I totally forgot about the second female lead. Seriously, she is non-existent. Like, she appears once in a while, but like, it should have, you know, it should have gone back to, you know, past for a little bit, just to make us sure what they are, because they're definitely not just friends. Yeah. And because I read the webtoon, so I know that they should have made it more clear to the viewers, you know. It's just like, who is she, you know? But like, I don't really care about her because it's just his past, and she doesn't really seem to be, you know, eager to steal Baekjeon back, because she's like, I don't like this girl, but she doesn't like actively make actions. Just, you know, appear, okay, I'm here from America, now I'm going back to America, bye bye. And it's like, who were they? Why is she even here? Like, it's not enough. Like, why is she even important? She's not. Definitely not. Our 2 second leads are not really important, and I feel like, you know, they need more explanation. This is not totally related to K-drama, the K-drama, the series itself, but it's about, you know, like JTBC, how they act. There aren't any behind the scenes for supporting roles, even though they are like, you know, very supportive and they are an important part of the series. Even though like Nam Gil-hun or Bitna or like Yusol or like Seo Ji-won or even the potato guy, like, they aren't even in the behind the scenes. It's just, you know, Nabi and Baekjeon is like so biased, and I feel like, you know, they should be known too, because people are interested in them too, and I feel like, you know, they need more credit for that. Would I watch this series again? I'm not the type to rewatch anything, but I would watch this again 100%. It's beautiful, and there's a lot of, you know, points that probably missed, but, you know, the second time watching probably is different from the first time, because I really relate with the girl, and maybe the second time I can feel Baekjeon better. I don't know. The rating 9.9. 9.9. Why? Because it's not because, you know, Yang Do-hook or like Yusola don't have enough impact. I don't really care about them. The series is already really good on its own, but 9.9 because it's too short. We all want more, I know that. We all want more. That's it for today, and I'm gonna wrap up right now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Nabi moko khal. Moko. Nabi do. I go Ichiman. Is that good? Was that kind of good?